Check it out. She takes cash, and I think you said livestock or chickens, or just she'll be like Monty Hall. Let's make a deal. All right, as long as it's legal though, the legal kind of deals, nothing illegal. And also, we want to let you know that La Estrella Bakery, who is Alberto Jimenez, our busiest man alive here, he is running it back there. Free pan dulce, sodas, and he is now whipping up some chocolate as promised. So he's whipping that up right now. So I want to give thanks to those two that are doing that back there. While I'm doing my thank yous, I'd like to thank also Mr. Miguel Torres, who is with us tonight, who is from Que Onda. Thank you very much, brother, for hooking us up with those ads so they know that this is going on and they'll come, hopefully. And also, I wish the DJs, who are also another busiest group from Fiesta Caliente show, the radio, Cool Breeze, Jam and Jazz, and also Rip and Rich. They also been putting in our plug saying that, hey, they're going to be out there, they're going to be doing this, check it out, all that stuff. And also I want to thank Adam Gonzalez and the GI Forum for lending us the building so we can have this to perform here. And Mr. Bobby DeLeon, one of our future artists, and also for providing us with the sound system this year. Also Mr. Steve Fulgencio, who is to my left, who will be performing very, very, very soon. And also, I want to thank my parents, Gilbert and Guadalupe Guevara. Thank you for your support, your help, and your love. And also to you, our audience, thank you for being here to partake of this, other than staying home and watching Grey's Anatomy and Scandal and all those other good shows. Unless you're smart, you got TV or DVR or something like that to record those shows. But I want to say thank you very much for being here, anywhere. Thank you very much. One quick announcement, at Delta College on October 16th, I believe that is a Thursday, Michael Reyes will be performing his last open mic jam tour, and I'm going to try and be there. He wants me to go out there and read with him, so I'm going to be with him. Like I said, it's at Delta College. It should be on his website, which is reyespoetry.com. He told me it should be 5 or 6 p.m., so I told him it's got to be early, brother, because, I'm a married man and a family man, and I can't stay out late like we used to back in the day. We were out late until midnight and, doing all the things we do as poets, which is, try to pick up girls and say, hey, we're poets. Hey, hook up with us. And speaking of which, to kill the go ahead a little space while we have more people coming in, I'm going to go ahead and share two of my own personal ones. This first one is called Song of the Barrio. And this originally was written by Dr. Octavio Romano, PhD. Love this man. He is so cool. I was grateful when I found him at this old, dusty, musty book. They were selling for $1. And it had all these writings from all these Latino, Hispanic writers and poets, and he was one of them. And I just love what he does. The thing is that unless you have the patience and really want to go through his works, it's like we're talking epic ballad type poems, like Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey. It just goes on for pages, but it's just like it pulls you in because it's just, the voice is so alive, it's so electric, and it's so cool, But like I said, I read that and I loved it, and I said, well, I'm gonna take a few bits and pieces like I always do with some good stuff that I find and I hear, and I like to share it. And this one's called La Canción de Mi Barrio. So this is 2.0. This is my version of it. In mi barrio, views of all the viejos that are addressed, all viejos are addressed as Don or Sir. Middle-aged and young men are Mr. Grandmas are called Doña or Lita or Señora. Young women are called Señorita or Miss. Abuelo, abuelo, cuídame, protegirme, watch over me, protect me. Look over me, abuelo, and remind me of where I have come from. Make the sun shimmer on the magui that grows, the grapes that are ripe, the green mint leaf that shines, and make the sun rise. There are flames of white and amber, and they are dancing, dancing, dancing all about. And that brown river that flows, and the serpent that is ready to strike in that river, and the black rains that are gone with the night. Abuelo, look about and make the choruses of mi barrio sing their songs and remind me of where I come from. My grandfather, his compadres, and the men begin their songs. about home. Vénganse, vénganse, come in. Mi casa es su casa. Please be comfortable. And when you are here, you are welcomed in my home. You are family. Mijo, mijo, mijo. Invite your friends in. Don't have them standing out there on the porch like strangers or feel unwelcome. Come on, come eat, eat, eat. Cómense. Mommy made fresh tortillas, rice, and beans. And the older men sing of these memories of the past. I built this house myself. My brothers and my compadres helped. It was built with these two hands. And I used wood that people did not use or they threw it away. Such a waste. And a man should respect his neighbors. Fathers and sons, they sing. I built my home on the plot of land my father gave me, right next to his house. And my brothers built theirs on the other side and nearby. We brought our brides here to become our wives and to start our families here, to live and grow. And on Sundays, meals are always loud here. Nearby is Guevara's Mercado, grocery store. It is here that the two-story building with the green roof and the magui trees in the front. Hey, you children, you better listen to me, because under my roof, you will do as I say, and no one tells me what to do in my house. While Mama looks at him and nods in disbelief because she knows he's lying. My grandma and her friends and the women of the neighborhood, they sing. Mijo, mijo, go to the mercado and get some agui, nopales, tripe, cilantro, cocoa, limon, and lime, lemon, and tortillas, pan dulce, and unos 6 packs for your abuelo and his compadres. Come here, and let me put a little aloe and vinegar on your burn. Sana, sana, coliterana, get better soon. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. Mija, mijita, she becomes a woman today. Yesterday, she was a baby in swaddling clothes. And today, her quinceañera. Her quinceañera was beautiful. Her quinceañera was at the VFW hall on the main. Her abuelo served in the Second War, and her dad was at Vietnam. Her quinceañera put her daddy in debt, but he was happy regardless. You hear about Cuca's niece? After she finished high school, she ran off with Concha's brother. That menso, El Twig. Sí. Pausing and knowing the acknowledgement of who El Twig is, she must be pregnant or she's in love. The church bells, they begin to ring in our neighborhood, calling us to mass, to prayer, and telling us that it is Sunday. Abuelo always said, I am in charge of my house. The priest is in charge of the Lord's house. And God is always welcomed in both. The 5 tolls of the bell, the doors close. The candles are lit. Everyone begins the religious hymns and prayers are softly spoken in Spanish, sounding like lullabies sang at night. Holy medals and rosaries are blessed, dipped in holy water given to the priest. Protect us, to watch over us. Confessions are either spoken carelessly or awkwardly, like that young teenage boy who is asking his girl to dance for the first time and hoping that she says yes. Absolved, forgiven. Or spoken quickly and judgingly without a second thought, like good gossips from Las Chismosas. And if you have a moment of silence and you can quietly listen, you will hear their prayers. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us, watch over us, bless me. Holy Mary, Mother of God, bless my children, help my son, protect my daughter, watch over my grandbabies.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, forgive me. Help my husband. Forgive him. I know he has been bad. And the bells, they toll again. Years have passed. My barrio has changed. The church is starting to empty. The barrio is growing quiet. Mi barrio is a thing of the past. No longer are the adults called by proper titles or addressed so. And the songs that the men and women used to sing in mi barrio and in our church, they have grown silent, and las canciones are no longer heard because the barrio is slowly leaving. It is gone, and it has been torn down. Its memories are gone, leaving few memories behind. They are lost and forgotten, like tears one cries in the rain. Abuelo, cuídame, protegirme, watch over me, protect me. Remind me of where I come from, because the sun is now setting, and the magui no longer grows. The grapes have gone sour. The green mint has turned brown. Mi barrio is a thing of the past and has been torn down, leaving few memories behind, and they are lost and forgotten. Like my tears, I cry in the rain.
Like I said, originally his was cooler because it was in Spanish, but also the other thing too is, like I said, it went on like for 20 pages, but God, it's just like, oh, this is so cool, oh, wow. But like I said, it's just, I took it down because I said, this just sounds cool, and I can relate to this, and I can relate to that, and kind of like made it into my own words type things. All right, so I'm going to give us one more, and then we're going to have a few minutes of music, and then we're going to have our first feature artist, Mr. Stephen Fulgencio, come on up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and it was something that I started to think about, and I wrote, because on account of it seems like we are separated a bit still, and it's called Borders. So it's pretty much, it just made me think about all these things from the past of where we are separated through class and through ethnicities and just everything, even the genders. So, like I said, this is it, and it's called Borders. We separate ourselves every day with borders, more than just the usual borders, like from the past, where it started with those in power placing these different areas around from us, over here and over there. We placed borders to separate us, to make sure that it was understood that these borders are here, and there are laws to protect them, and there are signs saying no dogs, no Negroes, no Mexicans allowed here. And those in power have gone even further, but we just haven't realized it yet, because they made the border small and minute, so we continue to separate ourselves even further by classes, races, religions, genders, and by using these borders every day and whenever possible. And the worst of these borders that we put up are between ourselves, especially to separate society, or worse, when we do it within our own small society and community based on our cultural beliefs and racial traits. And we separate ourselves because, oh my God, LMJ, you are not the same and the last name of our ancestors. But there are the others as well, because of their hair and their eyes, and worse, because of your skin. Or it is because you're too light or too dark to be with here and to be part of mine. I can't accept you, so don't cross this border. The worst of the borders that we have been told and we have encountered every day, yet we say nothing. It is the borders that we put up to separate ourselves from everybody. Don't invade my space. Don't come near me. Don't break my personal bubble, force field that I keep up, because I don't want you touching me. This is my border. These borders are put up. And I place them here, and I place them there to separate you from me, us from you, and this from them, and they from all of us from each other, and making us enter into this stage of separation and apathy. But we don't realize it, and we don't care. And these borders are put up so we don't cross this line. Don't trespass. Don't come near me. And we are separate because I am better than you, and you are not like me. And I don't care where you are from or why you are here. And I don't care what you need. I don't care who you are, because we have borders between us. It is between us, these borders everywhere. And even during the state of emergency, in the time of need, in the Omega Crucial Zero hour, I might help you, and I might stand by you, and I will be nice, and I may tolerate you, but do not cross my borders, because they're still standing here. Thank you very much. And like I said to our audience that just came in, thank you for coming out. Like I said, La Estrella, they've got a free pan dulce and chocolate and sodas. And Miss Liz Perez is selling some items for Day of the Dead. Check it out. We're going to have a little music, and then we're going to have our first featured artist, Mr. Steve Fulgencio, perform for us. Check. There we go. Okay, we are now back, and we have our featured artist, Mr. Steve Fulgencio. I asked him if he could perform, and the reason I asked him is I remember when I was a young lad and going to St. Joe's, and it was always him and his family. They were part of La Rondalla, or mostly made up the choir there. And they were always singing and they were performing. There was a mix of musicians and singers. And I said, you got to do this, brother, and hopefully we can, get your family involved sometime in the near future again. But, I told him that he's got to do, besides the guitars and the other instruments they play, that somebody's got to perfect that skill to play the bagpipes or the tuba to go along with that. That would be kind of cool. But, all right. There you go. Spoons would work, too. Adam Gonzalez, our man. All right, so without any further delay or ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our featured artist, Mr. Steve Fulgencio, who is accompanied by Mr. Rudolph Levario, and here they go.
How's everybody doing today? Pretty good? Okay, we're here just, I guess, make you guys feel good. Everybody can get together, do something. You don't feel like dancing? Do it right here. We're just something that we're just going to do together. Just me and Steve got together, just put something together, okay? We're going to start with something like this.
There you go.
Te seguiré hasta el fin de este mundo. Te seguiré con ese amor profundo. Solo en ti encuelgaré el corazón, mi cariño en mi ser. Ni por nada ni ti nadie en el mundo yo olvidaré. Yo te daré de mi vida el alegro, y tú serás, y es el palo de luz, luna de miel para los dos, siempre serás mi amor, porque en un sueño viviremos los dos. Yo te daré de mi vida el alegro, y tú serás, y es el palo de luz, luna de miel para los dos, siempre serás mi amor, porque en un sueño viviremos los dos, los dos, los dos, los dos. Thank you. Okay, now we got Steve playing something. Okay. We're gonna do something. The mic wasn't even on. We're gonna do some. This is a couple melodies of some songs. I know you all know these songs. I know you know them all. We only have one day to practice. Por una mujer casada dicen que voy a morir. Mentiras no me hace nada si ya me quiere seguir. Porque la quise y la quiero y no la puedo olvidar. Su marido anda diciendo que traición me ha de matar. Que sigo el camino por donde dejaste marcados tus pasos. Ando buscando que tú me perdones y que si se puede otra vez me hagas caso. Voy de vereda en vereda buscando y aquel amorcito que supo quererme. Lo ando buscando con grandes urgencias, hasta el que en el vicio yo puedo perderme. De borracho y de perdido dicen que haces mi destino. Le platicas a la gente de la vida en que yo vivo Y a poco ya no se acuerda cuando yo era el mero mero y me decía, dale papacito, si verás cómo te quiero. Anoche te divisé y eran después de las 12 que andaba ahí hasta copete porque así ya me conoces. Y a poco ya no se acuerda cuando yo era el mero mero y me decía, dale papacito, si verás cómo te quiero. Yo veo unos ojos negros, ¿quién me los quiere comprar? Los vendo por traicioneros, porque me han pagaron más. Ojos negros traicioneros, ¿por qué me miran así? Tan alegres para otros y tan tristes para mí. Más que quisiera, más te amo yo. Y todas las noches las paso suspirando por tu amor. Más que quisieras, más te amo yo. Y todas las noches las paso suspirando por tu amor. Got a lot more, but we gotta cut it. Por una mujer casada dicen que voy a morir. Mentiras no me hace nada si ya me quiere seguir. Porque la quise y la quiero y no la puedo olvidar. Su marido anda diciendo que traición me ha de matar. Thank you.
Please, another round of applause for Mr. Fulgencio and Mr. Levario. Thank you very much for performing. Okay, we are going to go ahead and take a little musical interlude, and we will be back with a few bit more. Hopefully we'll have another poems word speaker coming up sooner or later. She says she will. We don't know yet. But we'll see, okay? And then we will get on with Mr. Bobby DeLeon as our other featured artist very, very soon. So sit back and relax and enjoy. Go ahead and see Mrs. Liz Perez, who is selling some Day of the Dead items, and also Alberto Jimenez, who is giving out free pan dulce and sodas and hot chocolate. Other than that, we will return the floor to you all. Check, check, check. Okay. All right. We are back, and we're going to have a performer come on up. But before we do, I'd like to go ahead and give the following thank yous to the following people. To Miguel Torres of K Onda, thank you for doing our ads and for promoting us. Also, I want to thank the Festa Caliente show for the radio people, their DJs, Cool Breeze, Jam and Jess, and Rip and Rich for going ahead and do a shout out once in a while and promo and saying that, hey, this is going on, and also putting on their Facebook page. Also to Midwest Tahoe for putting up on their Facebook page as well. Thank you very much. I also want to go ahead and thank our audience. Thank you for being here and for sitting through this instead of staying at home and watching Grey's Anatomy or something like that. And also I want to thank Alberto Jimenez, who's in the back there, for La Estrella Bakery, for giving out the free pan dulce, the sodas, and the hot chocolate. Also, who's back there is Miss Liz Perez, who is selling some items for Day of the Dead. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. She's got some interesting things there. And also, another thing to let you know is that October 16th, Michael Reyes will be at Delta College. It's going to be at 5 p.m. If you want to get more information from there, you can reach him at reyespoetry.com. And he's going to have there. He's trying to get me to go out there and do a few things myself, so I'm planning on it. I'm trying to plan on it to go out there as well. All right, so now that I got that out the way, before I bring up our next reader of poetry, I want to go ahead and try and inspire her maybe with something here to help her out, to get over her nerves. Okay, this one's called The Stage is the Plane We Jump From. The stage is the plane that we have a gnawing fear, a yellowing green turning and butterflies nauseating feelings that we feel in the pit of our stomachs, wondering if that parachute that we're about to use, our pieces of poems and of songs, will bring us to safety to earth. What is the cause of this great fear of the great thing that we're about to do? Jump out of a plane, jump on the stage and perform in front of an audience that will guarantee our safety, that our pieces of our metaphorical parachute will bring us to earth and we will arrive at a safe place. What do we have to fear? Because we are willing to put ourselves out there, exposing unarmored selves and jump on the stage and perform. By jumping out of the plane, taking a leap of faith that it works, in hopes the parachute opens and we land safely to the ground. But we shouldn't have any fear or be afraid of those that may judge us or criticize us. Be proud of taking the stage, jumping out of the plane, for you took your leap of faith and landed safely when it is all over. And you're still breathing still, aren't you? Epilogue. For judges, critics, and haters that have just seen me on the stage and I took my jump, my leap of faith from the plane, I smile and I say to them most assuredly, Orale puto, the stage is over there. It's your turn. I know, but I did it because, hey, I ain't being punked. That's all I got to say, Which is why when I do this, I'm in 7-16, so I can say, no, it's that other Mexican over there. That other Mexican right over there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to our next presenter, who is a very well-established and educated woman. She is pretty much she's at SVSU, working with students, mostly the Latino Action Committee, and also she is part of the Saginaw Library Board as well, which she is saying she's going to fight and get some more Latino and Hispanic writers on the shows. We are hoping. And also, she is a very good, dear friend of mine and my brother's, and also she's married to Adam Gonzalez, which is quite a big feat. And also, I want to let her know that she has a value to me and a very importance to me. Mainly because she owes me $5. All right, before she takes her Crocs and use them like chanclas, because that's what she does, Hey, I got the poster, girl. I got the poster. It's her holding a Croc going, the chancla of 2000 right here. Crocs. And she endorsed it, so hey, I'm good with that. All right, so anyways, without further delay and also without embarrassing her any further. Too late. Well, I got more. Anyways, Mrs. Carmen Stricker.
Can you hear me? First of all, I'd like to thank Gil. Next get together, I will read my original writings. Okay?
Cool.
Promise.
Cool.
I'm going to read two, and when I went through some tough times in my life, these two inspired me. Okay? Ready? Okay. I promised myself to be strong, that nothing can disturb my peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person I meet, to make all of my friends feel that there is something worthwhile in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true. I promise myself to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best. I promise myself to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own, and to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. I promise myself to wear a cheerful expression at all times and give a smile, to give so much to improving myself that I have no time to criticize others. I promise myself to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of myself and to proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words, but in great deeds, to live in the faith that the whole world is on my side so long as I am true to the best that is me. Power.
Oh, she's gonna burn her bra.
All right, this last one inspired me. I threw out. Last week I threw out worrying. It was getting old and in the way. It kept me from being me and I couldn't do things my way. I threw out those old inhibitions. They were just crowding me out. Made room for the new growth, got rid of my old dreams and doubts. I threw out a book on my past. I didn't really need it anyways. Replaced it with new goals, started reading it today. I threw out childhood toys, remember how I treasured them so. Got me new philosophy too, threw out the old one long ago. Brought in some new books too, called I Can, I Will, I Must. Threw out I Might, I Think, I Ought, wow, you should have seen the dust. And I picked up this special thing and I placed it on the front door. I found it, it's called Peace. Nothing gets me down anymore. Yes, I got my house looking nice, looks good around the place. For things like worry and trouble, they're just as any place. It's good to do a little house cleaning, get rid of the old things on the shelf. It sure makes things brighter. Thank you, God, for cleaning up myself.
Hey, I wasn't committing adultery, knucklehead, man. What's up, man? It says, I would never, I mean this, Adam, I would never offend a man of your size. Never. Okay? All right, but other than that, please, another round of applause for Miss Carmen Stricker. And Carmen, you've got to, besides read your original works, you got to get us some more women involved here. I'm serious. I think next time we put this out, Tony, when I'm on Fiesta Caliente, I'm going to say, yeah, I'd like to challenge my Mexicanas to come on out here and show what they got. Because it's starting to become too much of a man show, you know? Too many men. But I mean, hey, we're not complaining, but, you know, we appreciate everybody that comes and performs. You know? Oh, okay. If we have another one, she can let me know if she's ready. All right, but other than that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the music back on. We're going to have a little musical interlude. Go ahead and help yourself to the free pan dulce soda and hot chocolate from Alberto and La Estrella Bakery. And also check out Miss Liz Perez and her table where she has Day of the Dead items right there. So other than that, a few moments of music and we will bring up Mr. Bobby DeLeon, our other featured artist. Oh, shoot! Okay, we come to the time and the moment to where we bring up our featured artist. And without any further delay or ado, I'm going to go ahead and hand this floor over to Mr. Bobby DeLeon.
Now, I'm not a big fan for Mr. Gill Jr. How about it? It takes a lot of courage to put something in Saginaw because, I mean, look how packed it is. Ooh, God dog it. So many people here. It's sold out. Mr. Gill's here. But let me take you back a little bit. Let me take you back a little bit into the good old days, okay? Back into the good old days that when music was music, and music was music, and music was love, and that's why Adam got married, because of his music. So, oh yeah, as soon as I get everything going here, that's what happening. I don't know what happened. This guy didn't know what happened. Anyway, this is what happened. Is it on? Y'all remember? I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give me one. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. With my Kansas City baby and the Kansas City bottle wine. Mira, check it out. Oh, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I'm gonna walk, I'm getting there just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give it one. Oh, everybody put your hands together, come on. Woo! Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. He put me on Facebook and I moved there. I can move, baby. Woo! But Adam, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you right now. Listen. Now if I stay with that woman, I know I'm gonna die. Gotta find me a brand new baby, and that's the reason why I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Woo! They got some crazy thick Anitas here, and I'm gonna give me one. Woo! They got some crazy thick Anitas here, I'm gonna give me one. Woo! Adam, listen one more time. They got some crazy things I need to hear. I'm gonna give me one. Woo! Yeah. You know, everybody said, can Mexicans play country music? I said, well, I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, you know what? We did a lot of country music back when we were Mascaliente. And again, we was just, you know, traveling everywhere. But we did some country music, right? Only because I hung out with that guy in the back. I tell him like this, check it out. I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. I'm not trying to be nobody, just want a chance to be myself. I spent 1,000 miles of thumbing. I wore my blisters on my heels, trying to find something better here on the streets of Bakersfield. Check it out. Hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You say you care, that's how I feel. How sit here and judge me. Here on the streets of Bakersfield. Woo! And get up and dance now. Go ahead and show them. That's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! So I leave it out in Spanish also. I leave it out in Spanish. Les digo así, mira. Spend some time in San Francisco. I spend the night in Escalabo. They threw the strong man in my place cell. I took his money from this man. Left in my watch in my own house key. Don't want the folks think that I steal. And I thanked him as I was leaving. And headed out to Saginaw. Oh, hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You say careless is how I feel. How many years sit here and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield? Hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You say careless is how I feel. How many years sit here and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many years sit here and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield? Oh, hell yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, country! Oh, but you know what? Let me take you back a little bit even further than that, because I remember picking cherries, and I said that last year when I was here. If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Baby, my time is so expensive, and I'm not a little boy. If you are serious, don't play with my heart, make you furious. But if you want me to love you, then baby I will. Oh, you know I will. Tell it like it is. I'm nothing to play with. Go and find yourself a toy. Lord, you know deep down inside me, I believe you love me. Forget your foolish pride. Woo! Les digo así, mira. Life is too short, there's sorrow. You may be here today, but you're gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want, and baby I will. Oh, you know I will. Tell it like it is. I'm nothing to play with. Go and find yourself a toy. Baby, you know deep down inside me, yeah, I give you the love and forget your pride. Y'all remember the good old days? That was the good old days. When we knew that we had a fifth on this side and a big bottle of beer on this side. Tell it like it is. But you know, it didn't stop there, really. I mean, really, when we were up there picking cherries, we heard this young man, and I swear to God, boy, he just lifted my heart because era mexicano y soy mexicano también. And I said, whoa, how can you do that? Woo! Go ahead, Em, can you move? Come on, Em. Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're way on top now. Since you left me, you're always laughing. Way down there. So much time now. I'm gonna get there. We'll be together, but just a little while. And then I'm gonna put you way down here, and you start crying. 96 years, cry, cry. Go ahead, let's move. And when the sun comes up, I'll be on time. You be right down there, looking up. And on my way, come up here, but I don't see you waving now. I'm way down here, with it now. I'm gonna get you, but I don't know. I'll cry, I'll be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. Woo! Everybody ready? You're gonna cry 96 years. You're gonna cry 96 years. You're gonna cry, 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 cry. You're gonna cry, 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 cry. Woo! 96 years. You know, let me do two more here. I need to do this song before I go because it's very important. Let me hold on for a minute, everybody. Please give me a chance here. I need to sing the song here because it's very important that I get it out of my life, and only because there's such beautiful people. Number two? Yep, okay. This is a very special song, okay? And again, I rehearsed it a couple of times. This song is called Amorcito Corazón. I like this. Goes for Adam, love your wife. Never too late, baby. Amorcito corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso que se prende pues, de nuestro gran amor, mi amor. Yo quiero ser un solo ser, darme contigo. Te quiero ver en el querer para soñar, en la dulce tentación de un beso quisiera. Amorcito corazón, dice mi pasión por ti. Compañeros, y en el bien y en el mal, y los años no podrán pasar. Amorcito corazón, será mi amor. Don't cry. Como dicen ustedes, no llores, chicos. Compañeros, en el frío y en el mar, ni los años no podrán pasar. Amorcito, corazón, será mi amor. See you later, everybody. Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
All right.
All right, another round of applause for Mr. Bobby DeLeon, our featured artist, and also a guy that if I ever feel like we're just not doing well, he's always our cheerleader and he's always a guy to back us up. So I appreciate him a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little musical interlude, and we're going to maybe come back with one more or two more performers. I'm not sure, and I'll take a look at the clock, see what we got. All right. So other than that, enjoy the music. And the pan dulce and the drinks provided by La Estrella Bakery. Thank you very much. And also a big thank you to Que Onda magazine for putting an article in for us. And also to Fiesta Caliente, the party show itself, for always doing the ads and the promos for us and the shout outs saying, come check it out. And also for Midwest Tiano. So, me? Oh, well, I try and do my thing. But other than that, sit back, enjoy, relax, and we're going to check out our list. Okay, everybody, I'd like to go ahead and say that we're going to go ahead and get ready to close this out. Sorry, I wish we had more time, brother, but I still have to close it up. But get here earlier. Don't get so too Mexican time next time. But hey, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let Miguel know what it is, and he'll tell you, so you can come on out and do your thing next time for sure. All right, but we're gonna close it out. But I want to go ahead and give my thank yous to the following people in no particular order, but they are very important for this event every year and every time we do this. This is like our third year doing this bad boy. So I want to start off by saying thank you to Mr. Miguel Torres of Que Onda for doing our ads here and for coming out and supporting it. Thank you very much, Senor Torres. I want to thank the Fiesta Caliente show, the radio show that pretty much they do our shout outs, they do our promos. This year they really pushed on us. Thank you to Cool Breeze, Jam and Jesse, and Rip and Rich. Adam Gonzalez in the GI Forum, thank you very much for letting us the space and the place again, man. And we do, and the check is in the mail, brother. The check is in the mail, pay for the electricity here. And also, I want to thank also Mr. Frank Bedell, who is with Midwest Tejano. Thank you for putting our bar on your webpage. Thank you very much for supporting this and coming out every time you can. Hopefully, next time your dad won't get so busy and you can bring him out so he can go ahead and entertain us again like he always does, man. It's always an honor to have him there. And I also want to thank my guest artists, Mr. Bobby DeLeon and Steve Fulgencio and Rudolph, Levario. Thank you very much to those gentlemen for performing, for singing, for doing their talents, and for making this what it is. And we're going to do this more often and have more featured artists, hopefully some more locals or somebody. We're trying to find out how we can get a hold of the Sugar Man himself. Maybe we'll get him here someday. Who knows? And thank you to Mr. Alberto Jimenez and La Estrella Bakery. Thank you for your donations. And the pan dulce, the hot chocolate, and the sodas. Thank you very much. I'm serious, this guy, he is like our he's our community raiser, man. This dude is the man. I'm serious. I appreciate you. I love you, man. You are my brother. I am serious, dude. I got your back, okay? You need me, and if I can help you, I will do it, brother. I'm serious. And also, I want to thank my parents, Gilbert and Guadalupe Guevara. Thank you for your support, your help, your love. Thank you very, very, very much. I am serious, you know. Without them, I don't know what I would do right there. And also, I want to thank Ms. Liz Perez for coming out and selling her Day of the Dead items. If you got some, if not, find out where you can find her and where you can buy them from her. And also to you, our audience, thank you for showing up thank you for being here instead of being at home watching Grey's Anatomy or something like that. And also, I want to thank, finally, Adam and Carmen. Thank you, you two, for all your help to help us get people here. And also, thank you, Carmen, for coming up and reading finally. We're going to do some more next time. And this time, and also next year, I promise you, girl, I will have some posters made for your Croc promotion. Where it says, Crocs, the chancla of 2000. All right, but other than that, drive safe, be careful, have a good night, and thank you very much for being here. Y'all take care and God bless.